What's up guys? I'm Elisa, the artist behind Elisa Laporte Art, and today I thought it would be fun to do an art haul video and show you some of the supplies that I ordered.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away.
I'm working on some new projects and some commission work, and I needed new supplies as well as restocking supplies that I've already gone through and used. I order my supplies mostly online through BLICK. You probably won't be able to see this very well. You can see them. They're micro magnets, and I am soon going on a trip, and I'm going to be making my own travel palette. Okay, so let's get into the fun stuff. I'll start with this first. You can see it's a really, really big box. See, oh, sorry. Here, by BLICK. This is where I order my paper, and I'm pretty sure that this is what that is. I got some different kinds of watercolor paper this time, and had to restock what I already had because I was out. I buy my paper in bulk. You can get packs of 5 for fairly inexpensive, and that's the way I do it. Also because you're less likely to have your paper damaged when you buy it in bulk, since it stays in the wrappers and nobody is going to be touching and handling it like they do at art stores. And more packaging. At least we know my paper is going to be safe. I have never had any issues with my paper ordering it this way. They're very, very careful with it. So it's a great deal for me. And it only takes a couple days. So I don't have to leave the house. So the first one here, I have a new kind of paper for some commission work that I am doing. So I need hot press paper because I'm going to do pen and ink with my watercolors. To do pen and ink, it'll be easier to use a hot press since it doesn't have any texture on my paper. I have 3 here. Looks like one of them did get out of the package. Very smooth texture. I don't know if you can see that. It is arches. I do have places that I store my paper since I need so much of it. And you need to be pretty careful with it. And then I have cold press 140 pound paper. Here, show you that. Arches is my favorite brand of paper. I have had excellent results with it, and I love it. So, yeah, this one is a 5-pack. So I actually got 2 of them, so I have 10. They are 22 inches by 30 inches, so they are quite large. Now we are going to get to this big box. So it's also from BLICK. I love that I can order from them. I do occasionally get stuff from the art store if I need things that day or if I just want to look around, but mostly I buy all my supplies online. Yay! My girls love these. So satisfying. Okay, like I said before when I talked about these magnets, I am creating a travel watercolor set. Not just for this trip that I'm going on, but also because I like to do plein air painting outside. So I got me a collapsible water cup. It's lightweight and can fit inside my bag because I have just a small bag that I store everything in. Leave a comment below if you would like to see my plein air painting setup and bag and how I can fit everything into one bag. Let's see what this is. I don't remember everything I got. It's been a while, well, a couple days, but I've had a lot going on, so you get so much, you forget. Oh yes, So I've been wanting a hacky brush for a long time. And when I was looking through, I saw these hacky brushes that are adjustable. So I can actually size it, apparently, how I want. And I'm guessing that basically I can take apart the hacky brush and make it smaller is what they meant by adjustable. We'll have to see, but I'm excited to try this out. I have, it's like Christmas for me. It's hot. So Raphael brush here. Raphael is one of my favorite brands of brushes. I needed a new one. This is a size 0. It's a great starting size. This one's actually just a cheap rigger brush or liner brush because you go through your liner brushes probably faster than you do any other brush because you use them for details. It's a Scepter Gold 2 Sable Synthetic Winsor & Newton. I got some more kneaded erasers. Always need more of these. They get dirty, they get old. You can see I got the Prismacolor ones. I like them. There's actually different brands that sell them, and they are slightly different from each other. What is this? So this is also for my traveling. Because I want to go lightweight, I am not going to be using my masking tape, so I got some washi tape to hold my paintings down. And I chose a turquoise. It's pretty. I'm not into the patterns when I'm painting, and usually not even into colors, just because it throws off my paintings sometimes, and I like to have it white. Yay! Paint! Lots and lots of paint. Let me move this. So I did need to restock on a lot of colors of paint that I've been running out of. So I got cobalt blue, which I was almost out of. This one was actually a new one, the neutral tint. I've heard people talk about it. I've never used a neutral tint. Since I was ordering a bunch of stuff, I would get it and try it out. And then I'm restocking my Payne's Gray, my Yellow Ochre, my Alizarin Crimson, and my Cad Red. So these ones are all just a restock. I love Sennelier brand. If you want me to do any review videos on this paint and what it can do, the different reds, different blues, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you and know what you guys would like me to test out. I just got all this stuff. I would like to do a review on this neutral tint and compare it to the Payne's Gray and see how that changes things. So, here we are. Oops, hope that didn't break my lid. So I use the Pentel mechanical pencils for most of my sketching and drawing. I love them. They're very comfortable. They're very well made. They're not brittle. This one's a B, this one's an H of the lead, to just try out different softnesses of my lead. Or my travel set, which I will be doing a video on and putting together so you can see my travel kit and what I create for traveling. So I got the Winsor & Newton and Sennelier pans. Here we have Ultramarine Deep, one of my favorite blues. If you know me and seen my work, you know I do like a lot of blue. Here we have Burnt Umber in the Winsor & Newton Professional, and Raw Sienna, gotta have my yellows and browns, and Burnt Sienna. I did not go with a Burnt Umber this time. Here's some more. I love these pens. They are so convenient when you are traveling and plein air painting. They make my life so much easier. Here's the Payne's Gray in the pan. This one, and this one's Sennelier. I have Yellow Ochre in the pans, and Hooker's Green in the pans. Now you might wonder why I have tubes and pans. If you're interested in the difference between having a tube and a pan and why I don't just like put these tubes in a set for my pans, we can talk about that in another video. It's just would be too long for this one. So this is part of the commission work I am doing. Not this one. This one's actually the Pentel Aqua brushes. I need some more for my traveling. These are actually for the work I am doing now. I mentioned doing some commission work where I'm doing watercolor and pen and ink together. I got some different kinds of pens, the Micron pens. Usually I have Staedtler, but I like Micron too, and I haven't used them in a while actually. So I'm excited to try these. This one is the sepia set. It has the brush pens as well as the fine tip pens, which I want to play around with both of those in my work. And I do like the sepia for something so it's not always in black and white. I did get this Micron set that has multiple colors. So you have 2 black, you have a sepia, you have red, blue, and green. Maybe I'll do some pen sketches with just one color. Try that out. Let me know what you think. Okay, this one is also for my travel set. It is Moloto, if I'm saying that right, but it's a masking fluid pen. So if I'm wanting to leave out whites, I can just use this pen. I've seen several artists use it. I've never used it myself. I would like to try it out. So when I'm traveling, I don't have to worry about carrying my glass bottle, especially if I'm on a plane. You don't want to carry that. They're too big, and I don't want the mess. So we'll try that one. Oh yes. So these are some different paints I've never tried before and wanted to try. They're by Danielle Smith. So it's a different line, and they are from different sediments. I want to do a review on these and test them out. They looked really fun, and I wanted to try something new and see what they did. So we'll be doing a video review on these. I got the Serpentine Genuine and the Mayan Blue Genuine. So next we have, for my traveling, these Moleskine sketch album and the Moleskine watercolor album. You can see those. It's the 5x7 size. I like this size for on the go and traveling. It's not too small, but it's also not too big or bulky. They're both very lightweight, especially this sketch album. Next we have a watercolor block. Now this I am taking on my trip. I know it is bigger. It is 9x12 in size, but I plan on setting up and doing a few paintings where we're going. And it is Cold Press Arches watercolor block. I have their hot press block and I really like it. I want to try their cold press block. The convenience of taking a block instead of individual paper is it's all binded and glued together. You're not going to have separate sheets and they're going to get damaged. While you're painting, your block will stay together, so you don't have to worry about taping too much unless you want a border, but you're not having to worry about taping it down and it buckling, and you don't have to bring a board, so it's one less thing I will have to bring. Lastly, looks like, is Hi guys, I don't know what happened at the ending of that video. It cut out my review of the Fabriano paper that I was looking at, and it cut out the ending. I have looked everywhere for it and have yet to be able to find it, so I am redoing this ending of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified when I post new and upcoming videos. If you guys liked this video and would like to see more reviews and tutorials, you guys can check out these videos up here. And if you would like to see speed paintings, you can check out these down here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and keep on painting!